Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Kali, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the famous bone straight extensions for braided wig, and I'm going to be holding this bone straight extension. This is forgive me because it's looking a little bit rough, okay, because I actually sent it out for a project I was making. So this is how it came back. But for the course of this video, I'm going to be holding these extensions so that you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is the bone straight extension. This is in 20, I think this is in 28 inches. Yeah, this is 28 inches if I'm not wrong. Yes, I made it for a client, 28 inches. Yes, I think this was the longest I made. So I'm going to be telling you the do's and the don'ts about these beautiful extensions. Now, what are bone straight extensions? Funny enough, you can see how they are. They are sleek. It's very lightweight. Okay, if you want your braids to come out looking very lightweight, very sleek, you can use these bone straight extensions. So I'm going to be telling you the do's and the don'ts, what you have to do when you want to braid this wig, when you want to use this extension for a braided wig. I'm going to be telling you the do's and the don'ts. So if you want to learn more, stay tuned to the end of this video.
Okay, straight to the do's of this extension. The first thing you need to do is to always prep your extension, guys. Always prep your extensions just as you do your regular, extensions for braided wig. You have to prep these extensions. You can run your fingers through the tips, okay, just to make sure that it is not tangled before you braid it, alright? So you can prep your extension. Always prep your extension before braiding. And the second do is that you should apply a little product, emphasis on a little product to these extensions, so that they will not come out looking very dry and having sharp ends and all. When you moisturize it a bit, when I say moisturize, you can use your mousse or you can use a little oil sheen just to make it sleek. Don't use too much, if not it will be very difficult for you to braid. So use a little spray or a little mousse just to moisturize it a bit, right? Okay. And then the next do is that you should trim and seal your ends. For me, when I made this hair, I put it in hot water. Yes, this hair accepts hot water, so you have to trim it nicely, and then you can seal your ends with nail glue. I've seen many people use nail glue, or you can use any glue of your choice, but I've not really tried that pattern, because when I made this hair, I just made it like very tight to the down, to the tips, right? Just like as I make my normal braids. That's how I braided this hair. Yeah, I just plaited it to the tips. This hair is very silky, so if your nail glue is going to work for you, good and fine. But if you're using your nail glue, I don't think you might be able to put the ends, yeah, inside hot water, because it's obviously going to ruin the glue. Alright, so anyone that works best for you can do it. And then the fourth do is that you should, take care of this hair. Like when you make it in the braided wig, don't store it anyhow. Make sure that you put it in a silk bag or in the transparent nylon. You can put it on the mannequin head, just for the hair to remain very nice when you want to wear it. Okay. And then the final tip, that you braid with even tension. What this means is that if you're going for the loose pattern, go for the loose pattern all throughout. And then if you're going for the tight pattern, like I always do using this extension, go for the tight pattern. Like make sure that your braids are even when you're braiding. The way you tight your hand, the way you loosen your hand, it should be even, so that your braids will come out very, very fine. I'm so sorry guys, my microphone is dead. I'm so sorry, but I think okay, let me just continue the video because I've already started. I'm so sorry. Anyways, the last do is that you store your wigs. In a silk bag or on a mannequin hair. This is going to help your wigs to look new whenever you want to put it on. It's going to look very fresh, alright? And then the don'ts for this extension, like I said, use little product. So the don't is going to be, don't use excessive product on this hair, okay? Just a little bit of product is enough. A little bit of mousse or a little bit of your oil sheen, just to make it silky and make it that it's not that dry. Right, so don't use excessive products on this hair. And then the second don't is that don't braid this hair when it's tangled. It's going to stress you, it's going to come out looking very, ugly. So make sure that you detangle before you start braiding. Okay, and then this hair is synthetic, alright, so don't use excessive heat on this hair, it's going to burn. Alright, so don't use excessive heat on this hair. And then I think the the third don't is that you should go for quality products. Don't go for cheap extensions, they're not going to come out fine and they're not going to last too long. All right, so go for good extensions. All right, good affordable extensions that will, do the work and still come out very fine and still last you. Okay, so the goal is for you to make these extensions or the wig so that it will last you longer. All right, I think I prefer making them on wigs because they are quite expensive and then they last longer for you. Right, they do the work for you. You can wear them for a couple of years before, maybe the extensions get bad and all. So go for quality extensions. All right, and don't store it carelessly. Like I said, don't go and stuff your wig inside one bag. Okay, just store your wigs well, put them in a silk bag, put them in your transparent nylon. You can keep them there, seal the ends of the extension of the bag so that it won't get tangled. All right, so these are the don'ts of this bone straight extensions. These bone straight extensions are very, very beautiful. They are very lightweight, or very, very lightweight. They are lighter than your normal extensions. Okay, so and they come out looking very sleek, just like your bone straight normal weave-on. They come out looking very sleek and fine. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you get notified whenever I post a new braiding tutorial or a video. Okay, so thank you so much guys for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.